Alright. Game's finally released as of a minute or two ago. Figured I'd jump in, give this a shot just to celebrate the release. I really hope that this game turns out well and does well, because the team has been great and this has been an awesome project to work on. Anyways, let's see. Finished up the last run. Let's get into a new one. Hoping to get a little bit more variety with my effectors this time around. Though I've had some really good combinations. I'm just itching for a different play. Oh, admittedly, I guess I'm skipping through all the cutscenes, but no, I've gone through this a few times. I suppose if I decide to upload this, I might as well let this go through regularly. And just for context, I'm running this with the Quest 2. So, I think they've done a great job with getting a lot of variety in here while running it great on the Quest 2. And bump that for a good luck.
We can see you broke up there.
You can actually unlock some voice lines with that. That's king in your head. Awesome voice acting.
The gorillas in the jungle, yo.
Kind of move around, grabbing the ground and such. Eventually, you gotta get used to things.
They're going easy on us, big bro.
You can be vicious, you can be quick. You can be slow and methodical and have some real power behind your punches. Let the bomb bot go off, that's the green guys.
It's frozen in place.
And of course, this is all physics-based, so you can catch things as instead of flying. Those stars that you're seeing above the bots are when they're stunned.
Almost done.
You get that
much closer to getting in.
Pretty easily if you knock other bots into each other. The collision does a lot of stun damage. Now, it does take a little bit of getting used to, so don't feel the need to get stuff done right away. You know, this could play out pretty well. Yeah, I'll go for the transfer gyro. That could go pretty well if, well, if you lose an arm, definitely much better from that. But, depending on what combinations you're rocking, it could make more sense to move more with one arm and lead attacks with another. So, having a spare arm is really, really useful, just because if you get one banged up, instead of repairing it, you could simply replace it. Now, Zakata's got some really, really good stuff. I do recommend going through her early on, as her stuff's pretty straightforward. Same with Busy. Busy's going to be a really helpful NPC that handles repairs and some tanking stuff. Now, personally, I like going through the Hails. I got a fair bit of experience with the game and could go through without taking too much damage. Wow, alright, so Phantom Limb, that's a good add-on. Well, we recently had one of the playtesters go through a build specifically around the Phantom Limb, which sounds super interesting. I haven't had the courage to give it a shot just yet, just because, well, it kind of banks on you losing the limb, which I try to avoid if I can help it. But it's a whole strategy. See, Boomba is one of my favorite weapons. Slim Axe is also really strong, but not enough money for it. This is Mrs. Scott. Display C. Now, admittedly, we could take the money. I'm a bit of a sucker of trying to be a good guy. Now, here's the thing. This game, this is a grimy, you know, down low kind of setting. There's going to be murders, there's going to be stealing, there's going to be all that kind of stuff. If you're going to have it done to you, you can do it to the other characters throughout this game. This isn't necessarily the game built around being righteous, but Display C, if I run into her a little bit later on, you could do some sparring with her and kind of get some cash at the end of it. So, the rep also influences how often you'll see an NPC. So, hopefully I'll get some nice sparring sessions in with her, make a little bit of money. Alright, 2 really good NPCs to pick from. For the time being, especially if I go for some sparring, having some extra arms might be useful. Zakata has done pretty well with that, but Miss Scop has some really good gear to grab for her rewards. So, I'm going to go with Zakata this time around. Good. I got that, might as well. And sure, I'll slap that on. I don't plan on losing an arm if I can help it. But, Grappling Claw. This is one of the unlocks that you can get after a few runs. Admittedly, this is on a career that I got a few full clears on.
Remember when we got that thing? I mean, man, did he deserve it?
Launches out and grabs. You can grab these little explosive barrels. Looks like it's already going.
Let's see what Zakita meant with the whole exploding after death thing. Alright, bro, get your game face on.
You can use the environment really well.
Hey, check out the gas tanks,
throwing them in the grinder.
Those weren't here yesterday, right? A new Bracker jumped on in the flesh. I can't believe it.
You want to keep moving if you can help it, because enemies will close the distance on you. And you can hear the beeps and see the flashing for the different gates that are coming open. Now you got 3 kind of attacks in the most basic sense. You got your 2 different effectors, which are the arms, but you also have bashing. If you went through the tutorial, you'll definitely see that. You kind of get to play around with them. But you can see you can kind of get fling things pretty freaking far.
Headshot, headshot, headshot.
Spikes are really effective for getting some damage in. Now this blue bot is a turbo bot. They move faster.
These people are seriously broken.
They definitely can take a much higher amount of a beating before you put them down. So, they are a big danger. You know what? So the spikes with you. Oops. I don't think I got that guy on the spikes that time.
Yo, nothing but net.
And see, I managed to bash that bot.
Yo, I can get
but just going straight into his face.
That crowd is
now, headshots are going to reward you with a little bit extra damage. So it's nice to go for them, but it's going to take a little bit of time before you get a feel for all the equipment. Throwing that guy behind me and up into the spikes. So I did take a nick on the right arm. And you can kind of see that at the end here. Let's see. Ooh, that could be useful. I do try to stay moving almost all the time. Now, there are some things that are going to support you if you want to just stay still, but a lot of the game does really, really well with constantly moving. Ooh, huh. Alright, just a better grappling claw. I'm not sure if I want to go 2 grappling claws, but you know what, let's burn all the money. Alright, I can dig that. Those are some decent quirks. Now, the big advantage of upgrades is it doesn't take a slot, so you can slap as many upgrades as you want on equipment. Now, the more you invest, the more you probably want to protect that equipment from going haywire, which there are a few things in the game that's going to do just that. Alright. got something to help out the grabbing arm a bit more. Alright, I got no money for a shop. Going to the hail. Now I could totally get screwed over in a hail. But it looks like luck's in my favor. I don't got much money to lose. Which the other side of this is, well, you know what? I'll leave that for people to discover. Alright, Busy. Haven't ran into him in this run. He's one of the repair NPCs that you can come across. But I'm going to lean into Zakata. Alright, upgrade the arm, slap on this add-on. Take a little bit less damage while moving. And do some more headshot damage. Now, I try to avoid using my cork box until I'm really settled in on some equipment. If you feel the need to use it earlier on, by all means, go for it. Especially if you're not getting full clears quite yet. You know, anything to stretch out more in your run until you're ready to finish it up. Alright. Yep, got a barrel right there.
Straight from the London basics, boy. Yo, they're opening the grinder. Under the billboard, look. Shove the pit boss in there, but keep your distance. Kill them and get the fuck out. Don't want those explosions hitting you. Pirate grinds would be scary. Watch the bomb bot, bruv.
You want the bomb bots to stay away from you if you can help it. But you could definitely use them as a great asset to try to kill some of the other enemies. Alright, Underdog.
Those fuckers are dangerous when they're all in turbo. Wait for it to disengage and then bash you.
Trying to get that guy. Woo! That was bad.
It's about to explode.
Ooh, lots of bomb bots this time.
Yeah.
No enemies to use them on either.
See that little fucker there?
Took a lot of damage with grabbing that one.
Feeling that? Our ticket in is being made.
I thought I had a little bit more time, but I wasn't paying close enough attention.
They cracked the bubble. Tighten the defense, bruv. Can't
Stay away from that bomb bot. Oh.
The energy here is insane. Smashed. Stay clear, bruv.
Flashing green means bot goes boom. Be sure to clear out from her.
Take it. To the left, y'all.
Didn't quite get him on the spikes, but that's alright.
Laying it in there, bruv.
You can get a lot of additional damage from things colliding against the environment or the bots. Woo, big boy. Big boy is one of my absolute favorite arms. Now, locomotion is amazing in this game, so just because it doesn't give you power or extra add-ons, don't underplay locomotion. But this time, going for the big boy. Especially since my arms ended up taking so much damage. Yeah, sure, why not? So you get different hustles that allow you to get some additional aids for the night's fight. Now for me, I feel pretty confident in what I'm doing, so I'm just going to take the freebie here. And that was some of my rep with Mescal coming into play. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to go for the hail, but I would have probably some really good options waiting for me if I revisit Mescal. Zakata. Oops, clicked that a little bit too quick. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get... Yep. So this is what happens when you roll the dice and you lose out. Alright, twins have a really cool effect that they can bring into the fights. But I am more eager for more and more equipment that's going to help me out. I don't think I could risk losing that. Which that's kind of a hint of what happens when things go south here. Alright, let's go with Muscat. Swap that arm over. Let's slap the big boy on there. Usually I wait a little bit longer, but arm's pretty banged up. So I'll go ahead and get the big boy on there now. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I could afford that. Ooh, actually. Now, do I go for that? Alright, weight pack's worth it. Let's see how that goes. I don't know how that's going to play out because usually you get a lot of the stun from throwing things. I'm not sure if that's going to be because of the weapon itself. But let's give it a try. I think that's a great thing about roguelikes in general, is just trying things out. Even as many hours as I have in this game.
Ready when you are.
I still haven't tried it.
Alright, man, enough, yeah? I already read you all the lines.
Okay.
Locked in tight. Yo, that bot's wearing damage. Our boys did them too. In the head. Watch that armor there,
right.
yeah? Try not to punch that. There. That one's turbo.
Alright.
Keep away from it until
The
it
Scop
turns
is
off.
going to have these spots turboing randomly.
Good mercy. Like a fucking balloon.
Throwing that guy over my
That
shoulder.
one's done.
There we go. Now, in general, I do recommend having a nice big play area for this game. There's a lot going on.
Again with the armor. But these big dogs are fucking turtles.
I thought there was another
I'm
reaction.
loving how that thing chews on.
Now, definitely pay attention to the sounds because there's definitely going to be going some hints of what something's going to do to you. The junk dogs have kind of winding up animation and sound.
That's a fucking home run, bruv. You feeling
Now
the
you could
power
get-
in the new arm, yeah?
You can get some damage in from the swing, well, swinging
This
both
kind of
ways.
energy, I'm gonna start shouting your name too.
Gotta be careful with your flanks. And these alpha dogs,
Take the shot.
those alpha dogs are definitely dangerous.
Step back, he's got turbo. You won't be doing much to it until it calms down.
Once they go
Calm
turbo,
down.
if they close in on you, they're going to take a chomp and just chew on you, dealing some damage over time.
Like, fuck, man. This is what they're here to see. Hey, me black ain't see you coming, bruv.
see, I'm staying very mobile because that's going to keep things constantly having to reposition a close distance on me. Real helpful for trying to stay alive. Yeah, I think I gotta go for the recursive drivers. Yeah. If I get lucky, I could get some other things to boost up my power a bit more. Yeah, I was actually hoping to run into Zakata. She's got some good gear to do just that. Now, we missed it. I know exactly why Zakata looks like this right now. So, this is kind of one of the neat things that you could do as you explore the game more and more. Because I know exactly the event that happened right here. And you as a player have an opportunity to stop this. But I'm not going to go into that any more than that. Cruise control is a blast, but I'm going to go for 7th gear. 7th gear is an awesome thing. What am I rocking right now? Yeah, I could deal with 7th gear. Plus, it's on unlock. All the more reason to do it on this career. You know, I've been actually needing a little bit of trading here. Perfect. It's been a while since I've seen these guys. Bonesy and Stacks. Gives you the opportunity to sell some of your stuff. Which, let's see. I'm going to get rid of Phantom Limb. It's really awesome, but this run I don't plan on leaning into that. I can get rid of a spare grappling claw. Let's see. I got 3 slick quirk boxes? Well, I need 3 of them. There goes another one of those. And I could probably get rid of one of my knuckles. Alright, that's a much healthier amount of cash right there. So, I think that's about all I got with these guys. Let's see what else is in store. Yeah, I'm going for the hail. Day 5, by the way. This is where you fight the first boss. Nice. That is a great upgrade to pick up early on. Usan. Alright, let's get the 7th gear in place. Slap that upgrade on the cockpit. Let's see. Yep, I'll remove that for now. Let's see how that does. Okay, so I could probably leave the yeah, I'll leave the weight pack off for right now. But if I get some other things that's going to boost up my power a lot in those arms, you can bet it's going to be coming right back. It'd be great to combo that with some turbo gear.
Here we go. You ready?
Alright, so now I got that increased mobility on both arms. So I'm moving around much easier.
Grind is opening. Let's make it count. That hurt.
In the grinder. So, the reason the junk dog went after that roach was because of my catch play. It made, the roach a target for the other bots.
New gear's tight. Zakita knows her stuff. I don't know how, bruv.
It takes a little bit of learning, but once you learn how to use each of your effectors and your bashing, you can be devastating.
like screaming your name, Rick. Yo, you flaming. Buying us a ticket in. Send him flying into the morgue.
Oop. Barrel finished it off. So barrels could be good or bad, clearly, right?
Nice headshot.
Shots like a man's nice.
Crowd's going mental, bruv.
Getting some friendly fire in on the bots.
No need to clap twice.
They didn't quite skewer you, but I tried.
That's right.
Now I am trying to split them up some just to buy some more time in between me and respond to any one of these guys. Being able to balance CC for all these threats that you're dealing with is going to be really important to your survival. Yep, I'm going to stay back.
Careful of the bomber.
Alright, here we go. First fight.
Off the chain, off the hook. What's my name? Take a look.
Got this. Learn his movements. In and out. That shit belongs to the cube. Hurt him. Keep cracking that bubble.
Oop. Big thing for this fight is you gotta come in and out. So this is a real big challenge for your mobility. If you could learn how to go in, go out, it's going to be really important because if you misplace your shots, he's going to counterattack. When I say miss your shots, you definitely want to aim on this bubble right here. Now, like I said, this is a grimy game.